And listen, in a critical moment, this is the NBA Finals. The officials have to be 110% certain they've got the call right.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. And it wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Here's T. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Pollard. Howard is out there with T, and it's Reese in at the 4 slot. Lets it go from the wing. Black grabs the board.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And so it's Minnesota with it after Indiana gets the 3. Good on the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Erickson outside. Nailed from three-point land. Erickson's got 22 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And there's the drive, and the layup falls.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And the Pacers another 3.
Out of their last 5 dates, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to T. 6 to shoot. Dalton, he's covered by Thompson. That one goes. Count it.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
And Indiana, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And good, he hits it again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Pacers trail by 4. Lets it go with a 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. Dalton. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. You look at T, a great player, second in the league.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
For the lead, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Blocked. 1 passes to Black. Here's Erickson. And the Pacers another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Dalton And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise. Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Here's T. He has 45 points, and that one drops. T's got 47 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Dalton. Yep, it counts.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Shoots from the baseline. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to T. Plays it up and banks it in. T's got 49 points in the game.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Lobbed up there for Howard. Like the pass to Blunt. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Timberwolves trail. Dalton. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal on offensive onslaught. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Carter, he's checked in for the Pacers. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Smith has checked in.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
So it's the Pacers now. Thompson outside. To the middle. Here's... Oh!
My goodness.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And so here is Indiana after the basket by Minnesota. Thompson outside. Here's Erickson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Erickson. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Wow. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And that one is good. And now a 4-point Pacer lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
They get a hand on it. By himself. And he dumps it down. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Thompson outside. Pass to Black. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. And again, it's Indiana.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Dalton. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Carter outside. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Back to Erickson. And again for 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's T. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Puts up a deep 3. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And got it. Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And T is going to pick up a foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
With that being his 4th foul, does the offense now look to target this guy?
Shepard's checked in for Black. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Ball's checked in for Powell. Here's Erickson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And another one falls.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Pulls up on the wing, and again, it's Indiana.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot from the wing. And yep, another basket.
He's just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Can he keep it going? And it's good for 2. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. T, the pass to Paul. Here's T. Another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And the basket by Erickson.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Pacers out in front, up 2. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Blunt is out there with Carter. Then there's Shepard. Then it's Thompson. And it's Terrell in at the points. That's the Pacers 5. Shepard, that's good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Dalton. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 6 assists now in the game.
All night. He just won't let up.
Knocks it loose. And here's the break. Dalton connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And Indiana, another three. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Dalton, and another three for Minnesota.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Terrell, and another three for Indiana.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
From the arc. Rebound by Smith. The Timberwolves leading. Dalton. Good. Another from three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. On defense, Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11 points. Carter outside. One passes to Shepard. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Thompson, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way... over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Blunt. His three-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 3. Dalton. There's the killer two-handed. Slam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. The Pacers making a change here. Black's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Pollard, he's checked in for Paul. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Dalton. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Here's Shepard, and Indiana, another 3.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
To take the lead, that's tipped. Here's Carson. Hands it from downtown. Carson's got 21 in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances to... simply from being willing to run the floor.
And Indiana making a change here. To the Dalton, guarded by Erickson. That one good for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Lets the 3 fly, and good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Launches it from deep. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Dalton. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a...
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Some changes for Indiana. Blunt comes in for Carter. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. Minnesota also making some changes. Howard comes in for Smith. And T subbed in for Carson. There's a good screen. Elbow shot. Here's Black. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's T. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Thompson outside. It's Black in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Black's got 9 points in the quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow.
Good! Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Like at 6. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's T, and he converts the layup. Now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Another one goes. Incredible.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. Pacers trail by 7.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Minnesota leading by 5. Beyond the arc. Again, what an avalanche.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And Indiana shooting an absolutely astounding 80% from the field. Everything is falling.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Clock at 4.
The defender all over.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Indiana, they're working against the clock right now. A deep three. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
Oh, that's a real nice-looking deep three ball there.
Driving to the basket.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
1:41 left in the fourth. So the first one drops, and that turns the lead to 6. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Nice use of the glass on the finish.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Ah, it's good!
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Yet another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Thompson comes to the double team. A quick pass leads him right to the rack.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this
point. Fires away from outside, and down goes the three. Howard with it. Here's T. Shot clock at 6. From 19, that one goes.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Here comes your favorite dancer. Your Thanks, team. They're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
Launches from deep. Knocks down the three. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
Down he goes for 3.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
To tie it up, it's good.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Black is out there with Blunt. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Erickson. That one goes. Count it.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
Taking a look at the Timberwolves, the top seed coming into this final series, but they've had their hands full.
They really have. I mean, trailing coming into this game, too. It's critical they even the score tonight to make it a best-of-3 series.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's Reese in at the power forward position. And the bucket is good.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Pass to Erickson. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's T. Here's Howard. Dalton gets the 3 to fall. 5 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The finish! Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throw down at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
He drops it from range.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Pass to T. The 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Here's Erickson, guarded by Howard. The fadeaway. Again, Indiana. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Minnesota is shooting their first free throw tonight. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Indiana. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Yep, that one goes. T's got 10.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First team foul.
Pass to Erickson. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Indiana leading. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Shot's good by Blunt.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's T. Pure from three-point range. He's got 13.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Erickson, pass to Black. Another 3 for Indiana.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the basket by Erickson.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Pass to Blunt from the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Tipped. Dalton. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
A deep 3. And it's Erickson missing. Minnesota in the lead. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Indiana making a switch here. Carter's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Smith's checked in. Pass to T. Fires the 3, and again it's Minnesota with a 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And he nails the 3rd.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
And the layup falls. T's got 18 points in the game.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
A nice shot by Smith.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Erickson. give him 8. Pass to Black. Here's the 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
And the shot goes down. T's got 20.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Erickson. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Takes a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And he's 5 of 7, finding a nice rhythm offensively.
Drains the triple. 28 points for him.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well. Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana. And Minnesota making a change here. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Black's got 11 points.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
No coverage that time. Now just a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Both efficient and prolific. He's already hit 6 buckets out of his 8 attempts.
Here's T. He's got 22. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. T's got 25 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Pacers trail by 5. From deep, here's Black. Another 3 for Indiana.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass. And that's now 27 points now for T.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pass to Shepard from deep. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering. Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he makes both free throws. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor. A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Shepard's got his 2nd bucket on the night. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's T. Give him 30. There's the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Terrell, another 3 for Indiana. Here's T. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Minnesota leading by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Jarris Walker, and it's Terrell in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Paul. Three-pointer. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Shot's good by Carson. Carson's got 5 now.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
To the paint. It's stolen by Howard. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. The 3, Smith sinks the tray. And it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Pass to Terrell. 5 to shoot. And here's Shepard for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Paul. Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And the basket by Erickson.
He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
And it's slammed in by Paul.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Another 3 for Indiana.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Timberwolves making a switch here. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Puts up a 3. Blunt grabs the board. For Indiana, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And the basket by Erickson.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Connects from downtown. He's got 36 points.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
Terrell, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Dalton. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Shot's good by Blunt.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Minnesota leading by 4. Dalton, there's the drive, and that one's good.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Pass to Shepard. From beyond the arc, and then some. Shepard's got 12 points in the game. And Minnesota with possession here. They've led by as many as 11. Dalton banked it in off the glass.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Blunt, guarded by Howard. Blunt, the pass to Carter. Another three for Indiana.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Pretty even game going on here in Indiana. Dalton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Carter, the pass to Blunt. From behind the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Dalton connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Terrell. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
His third shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
And here's Minnesota now. They trail by 1. Here's Blunt. Another three for Indiana.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Dalton. And good! There's another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Terrell. The three. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Jacks up a three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's dropping the 3-ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
From deep 3-point land. Another three for Indiana.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Dalton. Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
It's stolen away. Here's T. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes, you tip the scale.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Indiana making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana.
Onto the court for the Pacers.
Here's Reese. Yet to see a basket. Dalton nails it from 3. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have set the tone, and the rest of the team is following.
By himself. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Now here's Thompson. From deep 3-point range.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
T with a bucket.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Knocked loose. And here we go. The T-Wolves running again.
What you say?
Oh, my goodness.
Come on now.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that will play over and over again in the highlights.
Look at this crowd. They can't believe what they just saw.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then you got to bring it to reality.
For three, Smith. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Out to the right wing. A shot to stop the run. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Dalton. And again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Pass to Erickson. Over Howard. And the basket by Erickson. Erickson's got 24.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pacers trail by 10. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch, that's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
41 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Blunt. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Here's Pollard, Black defending. Dalton. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson outside. Pass to Erickson. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 7 tonight.
Woo, he's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Here's T. Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well,
the previous play is under review.
Bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think If they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and then not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? Appreciate you joining us.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
With 4 personals now, he'll have to be extremely careful the rest of the way.
Timberwolves on D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And here's Thompson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Thompson's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Shot clock at 5 to the left wing. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
That's the T. Tries a 10-footer. And that one's good. T's got 56 in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The 3 is up. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Time out.
Give him 39.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Pass to Erickson. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some. Erickson's got 30.
Perfect start coming out of the half. Really like the execution.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Oh, nice! Big finish! And that one is hammered home.
You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that one.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Pacers trail by 6. The 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Hits the trifecta.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
T with a bucket. T's got 14 points now in the second half.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And he makes it on the layup.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Thompson outside. It's tipped. Here's T. Oh, connects again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Launches it, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Launches a three, hits a three-pointer.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Minnesota with a three.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Pass to Blunt. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's T. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. That three's off the mark. Out to the wing. Here's Erickson. Cash money on the open jump shot. Now just a three-point Minnesota lead.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce. Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And Minnesota making a change here. Smith's checked in. Indiana on D. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
They've got Shepard, and it's Erickson in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's T. Fades back. Sends it home from three-point land. And now a 5-point Minnesota lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
The ball's knocked loose. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Pollard. Pass to Reese. Here's T. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Blunt. Looking to win the run. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Blunt's got 24.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Here's T. Yet another bucket.
90 points, a legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Shepard, that's good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a team like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And it's blocked. Here's T. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Indiana making a switch here. Thompson's checked in, and Minnesota making a change here.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Fires for three. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Good. Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Pacers trail by 13. To the left side wing. Erickson connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Black. Here's Erickson. A deep three. And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Banks it home. Big shot.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Dalton, defended by Thompson. Good. He hits again.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Oh, it doesn't go. The Timberwolves lead by 12. Into the lane. Oh, he detonates at the rim. That was savage.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Good. Another from three. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Dalton, defended by Thompson. Smith outside. Just 4 to shoot. Shot from 16 and counted.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
It's good from beyond the arc. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reese is checked in. A minute 22 left in the fourth. Dalton, defended by Thompson. And it's good! He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. And this has been quite a championship series, a pivotal win in this Game 4 for the Timberwolves.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very...
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo! And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And he nails it. Dalton, black defending.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Good! That's another bucket!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Yes, sir, with the three. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, he jammed it!
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
And got it! Another basket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. It's good! So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A huge victory for them, knotting this series at 2.
We've got ourselves a series, folks. Neither team with much of an advantage. It's a tight one.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is in the books. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
Every time it's a habit now. Take one step forward, 2 steps back. It always goes like that. Call it a plan of attack. False promise, fade to black. One step forward, 2 steps back. We always counteract the goodness with some bad. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let go and just be vulnerable. 'Cause I can keep climbing up this hill. I got time to kill, baby. This love isn't impossible. Do you think we'll make it through? It's so hard to breathe in the shade of blue. Yeah, 'cause it's harder than trying to look for a different way. I'm still finding you. Take one step forward, 2 steps back. It always goes like that. Call it a plan of attack. False promise, fade to black. One step forward, 2 steps back. We always counteract the goodness with some bad. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let